what is your gift and what is your talent? And if you figure out what that is and you develop it and you use it, then you can do virtually anything you want to do. I had the same brain when I was in the 5th grade getting bad grades that I had when I was in the 7th grade getting good grades. The difference was I had a very different opinion of myself. And the reason I had a different opinion of myself is because I had learned to enjoy reading. And by reading, it changed my whole perspective on life as I began to read about successful people. And I began to understand that the person who has the most to do with what happens to you in life is you. It's not somebody else. You get to make the decision. You get to decide how hard you're going to work. Nobody else gets to decide that. So you actually get to control it yourself. And you know what? It's because you have this thing up here, this brain. The human brain is the most fabulous organ system in the universe. Think big. Each one of those letters means something special. The T is for talent, which God gave to every single person, not just the ability to sing and dance and throw a ball, but intellectual talent. You need to develop that. It's important for you, for your family, for your nation, for the world. The H is for honesty. Lead a clean and honest life. Always tell the truth, and you won't have to remember what you said 3 months ago. The I is for insight, which comes from listening to people who've already gone where you're trying to go. Your parents, your teachers, various other adults, they've already been through the stuff. They've already made bad mistakes. If you can learn from their mistakes, then you don't have to make them yourself. If you can learn from their victories, then you can move much faster. The N is for nice. Be nice to people, because once they get over their suspicion of why you're being nice, they'll be nice to you. The K is for knowledge, which is the thing that makes you into a more valuable person. Do I have a big house? Yes. Do I have a lot of cars? Yes. Do I have a lot of things that Robin Leach of Lifestyles and the Rich and Famous thinks are important? Yes. Are they important? No. And if they all disappeared today, I really don't care. You know why? Because I can get them right back almost immediately with what's up here. The B is for books, which is the mechanism for obtaining that knowledge. And some people say, I don't need to read books. I can learn everything I need to learn by watching DVDs and videos. That's like saying you can develop your muscles by watching somebody else lift weights. You know, it doesn't work that way. You have to develop your mind if you want your mind to work for you. The second I is for in-depth learning, as opposed to superficial learning. Superficial learners are people who wait until a test, and then they study real hard. Sometimes they do okay in the test, and 3 weeks later they don't know anything. And the last letter, G, is for God. You know, we live in a society that's trying to get rid of God. Well, I think that's a big mistake, because godly principles are what keep us civilized. Principles of loving your fellow man, of caring about your neighbor, of developing your God-given talents to the utmost so that you become valuable to the people around you, of having values and principles that guide your life. And if you remember to do those things, not only will you be a success, but you will have a profound effect on the people around you, and you will help your nation, and you will help the world.